Hi, I'm Phil Burns from Skipton Baptist Church, and I want to welcome you to Roots Online. And this is a bit of an unprecedented time, isn't it? A lot of weird feelings about the place, a lot of people in lockdown and isolation, and we really wanted to, for however long this period is going to last for, we wanted to kind of refocus and refix our eyes on Jesus in the light of everything that's going on. And so we would use this time intentionally to grow to know him more and to know him more alongside other people as well. And so we're thinking of Roots Online. Now, Roots is a series, a season that we put together just over a year ago in response to some alpha courses that we'd been running as offshoots from the Do You Know Him initiative. And we had a number of people who'd come to know Jesus through those courses, and we wanted to put something on that would give them a really good foundation into their newfound relationship with God and with Jesus. And so we started this looking at the Gospels and looking at the life of Jesus on a regular basis. And what we found was that it was more than just a basics course for people who'd just become Christians, but actually we find that those who were meant to be leading groups, people who'd been Christians for like 20 years plus, they were being encouraged and inspired and challenged by those around the tables who had only known Jesus a short time. And so we realized that we can all continually grow in our knowing and learning about Jesus, and doing that together, it's really significant. So last year we looked at Mark's Gospel and we went through the entirety of Mark's Gospel. And this season, season 2, we started looking at the Gospel of John. Now we've only just started that whenever all the lockdown happened, and so what we thought is that we would try and continue it online for as long as we can, and see where it takes us. And so the plan going forward is that on a regular basis, on a weekly basis, we would upload a bit of an intro video, and we'd upload the passage that we're looking at, the chapter we're looking at from the Bible, from John's Gospel, using the Lumo Bible series. If you've not come across this, it's a live action retelling of the Gospels with just the Gospel being read behind it. And so it's a really great way of visualizing the story of Jesus. And then as well as that, we'll upload a brief thought from one of us in reflection about what strikes us from this chapter, from this passage, from these events. And it's personal, it's just one person's ideas and reflections, things that strike them. And so we'll upload that, and then over the following days we'd invite you to reflect, to read, to watch that passage that we'll be focusing on, and then share your comments and your thoughts and your insights, whether that's through Facebook or through email or however we're uploading the videos. And we've been using 3 key questions throughout the entirety of Roots for the basis of all that we've been doing. We've also done other studies specifically about the chapter, but the key questions we ask are these. The first thing is, in this chapter, what do you learn about Jesus? Is there something new, surprising, maybe something confusing, something which inspires you, something that disturbs you or moves you, something new, a new aspect of Jesus in this passage? And the second one is what do you make of these new things? What's your response to who Jesus is, what he does, and maybe revealing something about the nature of God and the nature of ourselves? And then the third question is, what difference will it make to you in your life? What's your personal response to this? Is there something that needs to happen or change in your life? So those are the 3 main areas that we use to reflect on the passage that we are exploring together. The thing with this is that you can join in at any point. You don't need to have started at the beginning and gone all the way through. Join in at any point. And so we encourage you to pray and reflect and share your insights and your thoughts. And hopefully, maybe at some point, if people are up for it, we might even have some live internet online chat groups reflecting on the passage that we've looked at. We'll see how it goes. And so we'll hope that you'll join us on this journey into John's Gospel and journey into knowing Jesus more and bedding down our roots into God's Word. And we'll see how we get on, and we'll see where it goes. So I hope you'll enjoy it. What I do have is a little activity for you in the meantime, and what I want you to look at is an idea of who Jesus is. And so I'm going to put up on the screen in a few moments' time a series of photographs or pictures of representations of Jesus. So these are from movies, from plays, from books, from art, from 3D graphics, from a whole range of different things, different images of Jesus. And the question I want you to think about is, which of these images do you feel most drawn to, that you like, that kind of resonate something of Jesus to you, something that captures something of Jesus for you? But in the same idea, which of these don't you think reflect Jesus very well? Which ones do you not like or not drawn to, and why? What's your reasoning behind that? So have a look at these images and think what you think of them.